We're out of this world, we've traveled so far. We're out of this world among the greatest circus stars. Where imagination lives, yes, that's where we are. Out of this world, out of this world. With precision and daring, every moment a thrill. So much passion and fire, every movement so bold. The strength that inspires, there's so much to behold. Out of this world, out of this world.
Systems ACS-1, we just had transition to high rate mode, and we are in the atmosphere.
We have lots of signal at X-ray band and zero band.
Project Manager, Flight Director.
Go ahead.
Okay, we call loss of signal at 115546.
Project Manager on FSO Quard. Maybe a trickle of telemetry left, but just heard the signal from the spacecraft is gone, and within the next 45 seconds, so will be the spacecraft. I hope you're all as deeply proud of this amazing accomplishment. Congratulations to you all. This has been an incredible mission, an incredible spacecraft, and you're all an incredible team. I'm going to call this the end of mission. Project Manager off the net.
know all the major discoveries that the mission was going to bring forward.
The mission originally was 4.
September 15th, 2017, the Cassini spacecraft will dive into Saturn, ending a 13-year tour of the ringed planet and its strange moons. Cassini arrived at Saturn in 2004, after a 7-year journey through the solar system. Titan, Saturn's largest moon, a frigid world of nitrogen smog and dark hydrocarbon lakes. Cassini released the Huygens probe to land on Titan. Parachuting through the moon's smoggy atmosphere, Huygens sent back images of alien riverbeds carved out of methane and water ice. Our first touchdown on an alien moon. Cassini returned to Titan over 100 times, using the moon's gravity as a slingshot to shift its orbit and weave a three-dimensional pattern through space. Over hundreds of flybys, Cassini's cameras dissolved Saturn's majestic rings into grooves and gaps, bands and braids. For 13 years, Cassini joined the dance of Saturn's 62 moons, scuffed marbles chasing each other around a golden ring. The flattened moonlet Pan clears a narrow track through the rings. Potato-shaped Prometheus carves ripples in Saturn's thin F-ring. Sponge-like Hyperion tumbles chaotically through the void. And pale Iapetus sweeps its orbit clean, a ball of ice dusted with black and ridged with mountains. But the most surprising moon of all was Enceladus, glistening with fresh snow. Its crinkled shell hides an ocean of water that might be hospitable to life. Geysers of salt water shoot from stretch marks near its south pole. Cassini flew through these plumes several times. Its sensors detected promising molecules, but they were not designed to look for life. Are alien microbes hitching a ride in the briny spray? It will take a future spacecraft to find that answer. Cassini arrived at Saturn in the depths of northern winter, with the North Pole in darkness. As the planet tipped downward, Saturn's seasons slowly changed. Perfect lighting to study the North Polar hurricane, a six-sided storm that could swallow 4 Earths. Some of Cassini's orbits took it behind Saturn, an alien sunset before hours of darkness. Looking back past Saturn's rings, to keep the lakes of Titan and the letting the moon's gravity pull it inward for the first of 22 dives inside Saturn's rings. The grand finale, 22 chances to peer at Saturn's cloud tops, study the pole, and look out at the rings from the inside. But Cassini's fuel is almost gone. Its watch is ending after 20 years in space. To keep the lakes of Titan and the snows of Enceladus untouched by any earthly microbes, the spacecraft must be destroyed. On September 15th, Cassini will make its final dive, piercing Saturn's clouds at over 70,000 miles an hour, straining to remain upright as it sends its final data back to Earth. Saturn's butterscotch clouds will burn and scatter it into a wisp of alien atoms, leaving nary a ruffle nor a burp to show for it. Just a brief meteor flash, a streak of light that no eyes that we know of may ever see.
Go ahead.
Okay, we call loss of signal, loss of X-band at call loss of signal at 115546 for the S-band, so that would be the end of the spacecraft.
Copy that. Project Manager on FSO Quard. Maybe a trickle of telemetry left, but just heard the signal from the spacecraft is gone, and within the next 45 seconds, so will be the spacecraft. I hope you're all as deeply proud of this amazing accomplishment. Congratulations to you all. This has been an incredible mission, an incredible spacecraft, and you're all an incredible team. I'm going to call this the end of mission. Project Manager, off the net.
been so long since I felt this good. We're gonna blast off from my neighborhood. Gonna fly real fast through outer space. Finally touch down at Chucky's place. So sing with me, every boy and girl. It's a Chuck E. Cheese summer and it's out of this world. Say, oh, out of this world, out of this world. Say, oh, hanging with you is out of this world. Say, oh, out of this world, out of this world. Say, oh, Chuck E. Cheese summer is out of this world. Oh, school year, I dreamed about this day. I learned so much and now it's time to play. Now school's out and the music's on. Feeling so good, now my worries are gone. Our destination is just past Mars. Planet Chuck E. Cheese just beyond the stars. Never been there, you should give it a whirl. It's a Chuck E. Cheese summer and it's out of this world. Say, oh, out of this world, out of this world. Say, oh, hanging with you is out of this world. Say, oh, out of this world, out of this world. Say, oh, Chuck E. Cheese summer is out of this world.
Starlight, star bright, the coolest star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, to have this wish I wish tonight. I wish to play with all my friends. I wish this summer would never end. I wish this wish, thank you and please, to spend my summer with Chuck E. Cheese.
Out of this world, out of this world. Say, oh, hanging with you is out of this world. There's no music and no lights. Close the curtains. Close the curtains. You can't close the curtains because the power now.
What we gonna do?
Hey, wait. No power, no problem.
What we do? Oh, I know. We do something acapella. You don't even know what that means.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, dude, it means something with no musical accomplishments.
Dude, that's musical accompaniment.
You do that.
I don't think the company's going to give you any mints either, dude. I think we don't have no power, we don't have no show.
Hey, Billy Bob, why don't you huddle us up and get...
Hold up.
Oh, okay, folks, hang on just a second, folks, here. Come on, guys.
Billy Bob, you take the beat.
Why don't you do the third and I'll take the fifth.
And I'll sing the lead.
I think I can sing that one.
Okay, that's right. Okay, is everybody ready?
We got it.
Okay, now folks, we ain't never done this before, but just bear with us, here we go.
Oh boy.
No other power blue. No white blue. When we get some power, when we get some juice, we'll be back to play a song for you. Oh, I don't know why the power is gone. Maybe it's because that's turned to bigger dryer on. We checked the fuse box, man, and it was blown apart. It just went pop, yeah, pop, yeah, pop, 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 pop. Jerry, our techie can't fix anything, it's true. You get it working and we'll play a song for you. We'll be right back now in a moment or two or three. Hey guys, it's back on. No other power. Rock the Wichita, Tennessee.
T-minus 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. We have ignition sequence start. The engines are on. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Kristen Michelle Wilson.
And I'm David Shipman.
And we're former ringmasters of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey presents Circus Extreme. And we're coming to you tonight live from NYCB Live, home of Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Long Island, New York, for this historic event. Now, all weekend long, thousands of people have been pouring into this arena to watch the final performances of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey.
Now, millions of people are actually watching us right now on YouTube, Facebook, and Ringling.com for this historic last performance. You know, we want to welcome you to this never-before-done thing. We're actually going to be presenting Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Presents Out of This World in its entirety.
This is the final bow of the beloved national treasure that has both astounded and amazed families for over 146 years and defined the American circus. You know, broadcasting an entire circus live is unprecedented.
It is.
And we can't think of a better way to celebrate this moment than right now with the very last ever show in history of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey.
But we want you guys to get involved. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, share your favorite Ringling Brothers memories. We've got some amazing things in store for you guys tonight. Should we give them a little bit of a heads up of what's coming at them, or should we like make them sweat it out? What are we feeling?
Well, we don't want to give away too much, but we will say this. This show will be unlike any other circus you've ever seen before. We're going to go to ice. We'll see fire, and we'll see everything in between. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed. Get ready to witness history as Feld Entertainment brings to you, for the very last time, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ashley Vargas, your pre-flight host. Now, before we get things started this evening, I have one question for all of you. Are you ready for the epic Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey final performance? It is my honor to introduce to you guys a dear friend of mine. You guys know him, you love him. He is your ringmaster, Mr. Jonathan Lee Iverson.
Please, a round of applause for the lovely and super talented Ashley Vargas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, I am your ringmaster, Jonathan Lee Iverson. Who's ready for a circus? Who's ready for the greatest show on earth? Ladies and gentlemen, we are and we will always be the greatest show on earth, and we thank you for coming on out tonight to this historic occasion. Please, at this time, welcome our chairman and CEO of Feld Entertainment, the one and only Kenneth J. Feld.
Good evening, everybody. It's incredibly heartwarming to see all of you that have come out for the final performance of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey. On behalf of the entire Feld family, we not only want to thank you for coming out tonight, but for all the support that you have given Ringling Brothers over the years. In the 50 years that our family has been producing Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, over 250 million people have seen the shows. It's always been our goal to be able to share with families the incredible experience, the joy, the happiness, and the wonderment of the greatest show on earth. And I think we've accomplished that goal. Over the years, I've been asked an awful lot, what makes Ringling Brothers the great American institution that it is? And it's the people. It's the spirit, the dedication, the perseverance of everyone that you'll see tonight that makes the impossible possible. They have always been an inspiration for us, and they should really be an inspiration for everyone on how we conduct our lives. It has been incredible to have this experience, not with the people only, but to see how this town without a zip code works. The teamwork, the family, and how they come together day in, day out as Olympians, no matter what it is. They rise to the top, and they are the reason that they are, and this is, the greatest show on earth. So I have to thank everyone. Whether you see them tonight or behind the scenes, they're very special people, and we love them all. So from the bottom of our hearts, we want to say thank you all very much, and please enjoy and celebrate the greatest show on earth one last time. Thank you.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Kenneth Feld and family. All right.
11, 10, 9. We have ignition sequence start. The engines are on. 4,
This is really incredible. What we're watching right now is Hungarian-born Laszlo Semet and his wife Olga as they're doing this incredible act on a wheel that they created.